The Magical Forest and the Brave Little Squirrel. Once upon a time, in a magical forest far, far away, there lived a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was a curious and brave squirrel, always eager to explore and discover new things. The forest where Sammy lived was not like any other forest. It was filled with tall, sparkling trees, flowers that changed colors, and streams that sang sweet melodies. One sunny morning, Sammy woke up with a sense of adventure. He decided that today, he would explore the deepest part of the magical forest, a place he had never been before. Sammy packed his tiny backpack with some acorns, a small bottle of water, and his favorite red scarf. With a cheerful chirp, he set off on his journey. As Sammy ventured deeper into the forest, he marveled at the wonders around him. He saw butterflies with wings that shimmered like rainbows, and birds that sang the most beautiful songs he had ever heard. The deeper he went, the more magical everything seemed to become. After a while, Sammy came across an old, twisted tree with a door carved into its trunk. Curiosity got the better of him, and he gently pushed the door open. To his surprise, the door led to a hidden grove filled with glowing mushrooms and a sparkling pond. In the middle of the pond was a small island with a grand, ancient tree that looked like it had been there for centuries. As Sammy approached the pond, a soft, musical voice called out to him, "Welcome, brave little squirrel. I am the guardian of the grove." Sammy looked around and saw a beautiful fairy with wings that glowed like the morning sun. She was sitting on a lily pad, smiling warmly at him. The fairy continued, "This grove is a special place, and you have been chosen to help protect it. Dark clouds are approaching from the north, bringing a spell that will turn our magical forest into a land of shadows. Only someone with a pure heart and brave spirit can stop this from happening." Sammy felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. "What do I need to do?" he asked. The fairy handed him a small, shimmering crystal. "Take this crystal to the top of the tallest tree in the forest. There, you will find a magical wind that can carry the crystal's light across the entire forest, dispelling the dark clouds." Sammy nodded determinedly and took the crystal. He carefully put it in his backpack and, with a wave from the fairy, he set off toward the tallest tree in the forest. The journey was long and filled with challenges. Sammy had to cross a rickety bridge over a deep gorge, navigate through a dense thicket of thorny bushes, and climb a steep, rocky hill. But Sammy was brave and determined. He remembered the fairy's words and the importance of his mission. After what felt like hours, Sammy finally reached the tallest tree. It stood majestically, its branches reaching high into the sky. Sammy began to climb, his tiny paws gripping the bark firmly. As he climbed higher and higher, he could feel the wind growing stronger. When he finally reached the top, he saw a swirling vortex of magical wind waiting for him. With a deep breath, Sammy took the crystal from his backpack and held it up to the wind. The wind caught the crystal, and it began to glow brightly, casting a radiant light across the entire forest. The dark clouds that had been creeping in from the north began to dissolve, and the magical forest was bathed in a warm, golden light once more. Exhausted but happy, Sammy climbed down from the tree. As he reached the bottom, he saw the fairy waiting for him. "You did it," Brave little squirrel, she said, her eyes sparkling with gratitude. You have saved our magical forest. Sammy smiled, feeling proud and content. The fairy gave him a gentle hug and whispered, "You will always be our hero." Was the forest safe and sound? Sammy made his way back home. As he curled up in his cozy nest that night, he felt a deep sense of happiness. He had gone on an incredible adventure, made new friends, and discovered the true meaning of bravery. And so, Sammy the brave little squirrel drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more magical adventures to come. Subscribe and like. Good night, and sweet dreams.